Hey all, how are you all? Today, apart from Nayanmars and Dashavadaram, I am going to say about Karthikai festival as today is Karthikai festival. How do we know about Karthikai Deepam festival? You all know what is BC and what is AD. So, in between 200 BC to 300 AD, that particular period is considered as Sangam period or Sangam literature period in Tamil. So, the books from those literature, which is known as Agananuru, we are getting all the informations about this Karthikai Deepam festival. Also, we get some of the informations from Avvayar. You all know Avvayar Paati, right? So, one day I will tell you about Avvayar Paati also. So, from her songs also, we are getting most of the information from about the Karthikai Deepam. What is the mythology behind this? Let me tell you. Once, Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu had an argument. The argument was so severe and it was about who was the superior among them. So finally they came to Lord Shiva and requested him to find a solution or to tell who was the best. Lord Shiva took a form of a mountain of flame or fire and asked them to find the mountain's top and bottom. So, and tried to show their supremacy. Lord Vishnu took the form of a boar or a pig and tried to reach the end of the fire beneath the earth. But he failed miserably and he admitted it. But you know what Lord Brahma did? On the other hand, took the shape of the swan and flew to find the beginning of the fire on the top side. He was also failed, but he found the Thalambu. Thalambu is a flower that is called as fragrant screw pine in English. It was falling from somewhere. Upon asking, the flower said it was from the head of a Shiva and had been travelling for ages, for a very long time. Now Lord Brahma asked the Thalambu to say a false evidence that he has seen the head of the fire. They came and informed that Brahma had seen the head. Having known the fact, Lord Shiva got angry and plucked the fifth head of Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma used to have 5 heads. Look, whoever it is, if they lie, they will get their punishment. And also Lord Shiva cursed Thalambu that the flowers should not be used to worship him in any temple. So even now we don't use Thalambu for Lord Shiva. So this is the story. Now these two understood it was only their ego that made them to fight, and that time onwards they stopped fighting and became normal. So what happened to the flame of fire? The flame of fire changed in the form of a hill, and that hill is known as Tiruvannamalai or Annamalai hill, which is the meaning of holy hill of fire. It is in Tiruvannamalai in Tamil Nadu, and it's one of the sacred temples of Tamil Nadu, and the lingam is known as Agni Linga. Now there is one more, another story, mythological tale is also there. Lord Muruga appeared in the form of 6 flames that came out from Lord Shiva's eyes. These flames took the form of 6 babies that assembled in the Saravana Poigai. Poigai is a small tank. And these babies were taken care by 6 Karthika ladies. Later, the babies were brought together by Parvati Devi, and thus Lord Muruga is also worshipped during this occasion. That is why Muruga is called as Arumugam. Now, let's see how they celebrate Karthikai Deepam in Tiruvannamalai. So, remembering these 2 occasions only, we are celebrating Karthikai Deepam. Now, 10-foot tall copper urn, that is a very big copper vessel, filled with camphor, ghee and wicks of cloth will be installed on top of the 2,668 foot high holy Arunachala hill. So, imagine, can we use the wick that is used in our house? That's too small. But this is 10-foot tall copper vessel, right? So 350 meters of Gauda cloth is used to make it as a wick. And how much ghee is used? A little bottle that we buy? No, it is 3500 kg of ghee is poured into that vessel, and this 350 meters of Gauda cloth is immersed very, very well in that vessel, and then they pour camphor into it, and this particular vessel and this ghee and all will be carried to shoulder the sacred load only by the Parvatarajakula people. Who's Parvatarajakula people? They are the fishermen. Once Parvati Devi was born in Parvatakulam. That is why these fishermen have the rights to do this. Usually in our temples, people have the rights to do certain work. Not everything by Brahmins or not everything by Rajas or anything. Particular incident is remembered by giving them the right to do certain things. So, they take everything all pre-installed. Exactly on the full moon day of Kartika month, it is lit. On a very clear evening, the fire or the flame can be seen from miles away, making it look like a fluctuating star in the sky. This ghee keeps the flame burning for nearly a week. Then they bring down the cauldron. This practice is being done for ages. The festival of lights involves lighting lights almost anywhere to put an end to darkness. One should not miss the festival in Tiruvannamalai temple. Imagine this festival is mentioned between 200 BC to 300 AD. Now we can understand how our elders have carried this festival till to date, and it is now our turn to continue this for our future generation. On this day, people will fast during the day, clean the house and keep ready with earthen lamps. People live in and around Tiruvannamalai will see the Annamalai Deepam, and then only they light their house lamps and then they eat. Others, nowadays we have the happy, beautiful opportunity to see it in the TV. But anyway, they usually keep the time as 6 o'clock. The true festival of lights is only Karthikai Deepam, because South Indians, they don't have the habit of lighting the lamps on Deepavali day. Also, the speciality of Tiruvannamalai is, this place is a very holy place, and it is considered that there are so many siddhas live in that place. Who are siddhas? The persons who has attained a siddhi or achieved a high degree of physical as well as spiritual perfection, paranormal capabilities. Such people are known as siddhas, and it is believed that they are invisible. We cannot see them. So, they live in Tiruvannamalai. A lot and lots of siddhas live in Tiruvannamalai, so that is called as a siddhas bhumi. And now, we have a very wonderful practice of going around the hill that is called as Giri Valam. Giri means hill, Valam means going around. So we have a wonderful habit of practice of going around Girivalam, and also it is mentioned that if you go on Monday you get such benefit, if you go on Tuesday you get such benefit. People who want benefit, they think of the benefit and go around. People who want peace and who surrender themselves to the God, they don't think of any benefit, but they do all this very well, happily, with full of a belief. So, this practice of Guruvalam is a wonderful practice. Until today, it is carried out by all of our people. So, this festival, it is not only celebrated in Tamil Nadu, it is celebrated in Kerala, connecting the Chuttanikara Bhagavati Amman, and also in almost all parts of India with Kartika Paurnama, that is the day's name, Karthikai Paurnami, and they also celebrate it. Every single festival is celebrated in the whole of India in different names with different timings, but still we believe all these prayers make us achieve our good goals. So it is our duty to pass on to our children and celebrate this day very well. And remember, every festival when we celebrate, nowadays we have a very bad practice of watching TV or going out for a new film release. No, that's not the way. We have to celebrate it with our family members to know about our culture, which is very important. Why always you talk of culture? Because only that culture connects us all, wherever you are. Whether you are in America or in Africa or in India, your grandparents are in somewhere, but still this festival connects you. You do everything like your grandfather and grandmother. If you have any doubt, you call your grandmother and ask you how to do it. So that is how the connection between the elders and youngsters also come here. So let us pray this very well and enjoy the fruit of it happily. Let's see on some other day. Have a good day.